Welcome to Mini Z at Home Part 2, Driving Impressions. Alright, first up we've got the MA020 Supra, just having a little fun outside in the back patio, bombing it around. You can get an idea for this sense of speed. Obviously it's a drift car, it's not just about top speed. Plenty of room in a patio this size, to have fun. No track set up here, but no problem getting it caught up or anything like that on the individual travertine. It does have enough clearance. It drifts well, runs well. Good little area. You can set up some cones. You can set up a little track. You can have a little fun. This is a good size space for these cars. Really runs well. It's a lot of fun. So you'll notice here on the ready set, you can put it into a trainer mode too. So flipping over to the buggy in the training mode speed, fits in this space pretty well. You can have a little bit of fun. Obviously here it's a lot slower. You can clear some of the gaps, where the Supra wouldn't. It's a little tight to actually set up a track and do much with it though, other than, kind of tool around. This space is okay for a buggy, a bit small. If we flip it over, hold it down, put it into full speed mode, grab the little brushed buggy back out, you'll notice at this point it's fast. It's a lot more challenging since it's not really, a drift piece where you're trying to go straight for accuracy, trying to set up a track in this much space. It's too tight. You can have fun, but this, for me, isn't quite enough space. I think, to get the most out of the buggies, you need a bit more space than, the small patio here. It's my opinion. Now we flip over to the brushless buggy. This thing is tricky to even just film. It's just too fast for this space. You can't really tell here, but I'm probably never more than about half throttle. And you're already on the brakes, slowing it down, to keep from crashing. Compare the speed of the two. You can see the brushless buggy really handily takes the brushed. Notice the return trip here. There's quite a big speed differential between the two. If we head off the patio into the rocks, you can see the buggy can get across not particularly well, but it works for short distances. You can't race there, but once you hit the grass, you're stuck. Now let's flip it inside on the tile. The MA020 Supra is great. It'll catch every once in a while with the little seams in the tile, but not bad. You can have a lot of fun drifting. Enough space in our floor plan on the house to be able to drive this inside. It comes with a bunch of cones in the ready set. It's great, to set those up, create little tracks. It can even be fun just with one cone trying to get it around, drifting. So again, this one works really well indoors. The buggy, you can drive there. It's a little tougher. Buggy does do well when you get over to carpet though. So depending on the type of carpet you have, that's where the buggy can be. You can see on this more dense carpet, Supra does okay here. If we go to, kind of the seams of the carpet, Supra doesn't have a chance. Now, this is some commercial carpet at the office, and you can see the Supra does pretty well. One of the directions, it doesn't drift as well as it catches the carpet fibers. The other way, it does pretty well. So it's not perfect, but it works. On the garage, when we actually just have a nice hard floor, it's awesome. Absolutely perfect bit. In this case, it's an epoxy floor. The Supra's just great. Now, you can imagine a little bit deeper carpet, nothing. It doesn't even move. So if you've got thicker carpets, you've got to think about it. This is just a cut pile. That same carpet, buggy doesn't have any problems. It cuts the speed down a fair bit, so something to think about. Ultimately, the Supra is great, wonderful for confined spaces, great when you've got hardwood floors, decent on tile, fun all over the place. The buggies, they're a bit of a different beast. They're awesome, great on carpet, great outside, really fun to jump, really fast. The Brushless is a beast. Give yourself some space if you do go that way. Ultimately, you can't go wrong.